here with the Punisher, Paul Kroll. What's good, Paul?
What's up, bro? Chilling.
All right. You're 8-0, 6 knockouts. You're facing undefeated Mark Dawson, 9-0. How'd that fight happen?
No, he's 9-1-1 when he signed that contract. He already lost. He just ain't fight yet.
Okay. I like the energy. How'd that fight happen?
Promoter played the game. He said Mark wanted. I actually to get a fight with a other undefeated guy that they had on that he got 5-0. He turned it down. Then he asked me would I fight Mark. Then he said Mark wanted to fight me. I said all right, let's take it from there. And then he told Mark I wanted to fight him. So it is what it is.
The business of boxing?
Business of boxing.
Yo, how many times have you been turned down this year?
I don't know. I don't keep count. You know.
I got it like it's like 6 or 7. All right, so you were supposed to fight veteran Justin DeLuch, and now you done switched it. He caught COVID, so now you're going to, a young hungry lion. Like, why are you continuously stepping up in under 10 fights?
A young cub.
Like, why are you moving so fast?
I don't really think it's moving fast. Like my age, I'm 26. I'm in my prime. You either better get it now or you ain't gonna get it at all.
All right, ranked 47th in the world. What's next? After I know you don't want to look past Mark, but like, what do you have your eyes on? Like, what goal do you want to attain?
Big fight that I fight Mark. I want a big fight. Somebody that can fight Conor Ben, or somebody that they say they can fight. Conor Ben. I take Sean Porter, Thurman. Anybody that's right there that'll get me to a world title shot. Jose Lopez. Anybody that's right there, that's a good win for me. That way I can get the fight that they will be getting.
Alright, cool. I was gonna ask you. You said to me off camera that you spent it's gonna be 13 months outside of the ring. How are you gonna deal with that later?
I stay in the gym. I don't get rushed. Man, right there, keep me right.
It's the cheat code.
Cheat code, keep me right. You stay in the gym.
The hardest working man in show business.
You stay in the gym, and I don't got no rest.
So even though you're out of camp and you don't have a fight schedule, you're still.
I live in the gym.
Do you feel like this might be a dumb question because I know you're confident? Do you feel like the inactivity might take you a while to get just straight back to business as soon as you're in the ring?
No.
Moving forward, is there a case of you trying to be as active as possible, so fighting as much fights as possible?
Yeah, that's what I want to do.
But you got high ambition, so you want to be fighting high level. So it's not just the.
I want to, but sometimes you gotta be realistic. I'm just trying to get fights so I can stay active and then get the fights. If I gotta do it that way, I'll do it that way. But if I can go beat up on somebody that got a name, a good record, I'll do that too.
I mean, you're highly touted because, as Mill was saying, you've only had 8 fights now, and you're one of the high. Like, I think you're top 20 in the entire country. I think you should be high.
In the country.
In the entire country, like, you should be higher. But there's a lot of dudes on the come up, but not so fast. So, what do you think that's been down to? Like, why are you getting so much attention at such an early time in your progression?
I don't care no mind. I just want to fight, beat people up, and get my money, get me a strap by next year. That's it.
Alright, one name. If you had one name to fight out of the champions right now, who would it be? Which champion would you want?
Who got the belts?
Ugas, Crawford, Spence.
I'm going with the hardest one. I'll fight Crawford.
So you think Crawford's the hardest one?
Yep.
Alright, cool.
Speaking of a fight that possibly affects you, you got Stanionis was ordered to fight Yordenis Ugas. Yeah. Now, I know you said you won Crawford, but with the winner.
Stanionis' ass, I love that fight. I've been wanting to fight him forever. Big blow up, little wind up to it. Ain't that good.
That's a fight that tickles your fancy, though?
Huh?
I said that's a fight that tickles your fancy?
That's a fight that I see, like, for me, I know, like, stylistically, stylistically, you can't beat me. Like, it's something, like, I just see it. Like, when a fighter see it, we see it. I don't know how to explain it.
Now, Change, you gotta come in a little bit more.
Yeah.
I'm back. Let me back this up. What does Mark Dawson bring to the table that could possibly make this a difficult fight?
Nothing.
No. I mean,
Without giving away
I name of Philadelphia.
He could have trained here and it still wouldn't happen. No matter.
without giving away too much of a game plan, is it just
We're gonna go punch on him. That's the game.
it's definitely stoppage?
If
Yeah.
Paul don't stop him,
I'm mad at myself.
It's losing.
Yeah.
It's if you don't stop him.
Don't stop him. That's a low to me.
Alright, cool.
Paul Kroll is the next level fighter.
Me,
Mark Dawson is a D minus F fighter. You see his last 3 opponents, he struggled. One he possibly lost.
You talking about with the tall Mexican kid? I forget his last name.
So this fight with Paul, if he consider himself as the next level fighter, he gotta get that kid out of here. I didn't want to fight him. I told Rice I like Mark. Mark Train is my partner. We train same tier together. I got word that they wanted to fight. He already are fighting, they wanted to fight. Once he heard that, he was, okay, send me the contract. Contract was sent, contract was signed. Ain't no backing out, man. Mark Dawson, my man, but he going to sleep. Going to bed.
I mean, me being me, I'm from the UK, so I have to ask you about UK fighters as well. How do you think you'd do against someone like Conor Benn or Josh Kelly?
What kind of been ass? I would love to fight Josh Kelly.
Kind of been a bum.
The UK fighters, they got good names and they
Yeah,
sell a lot,
definitely,
so they go a different route.
Would you fly to America?
I'll go to their backyard and fight them because I make more money. I feel like.
That's
You
true.
see,
Definitely
you
make a
see
lot of
my
money.
boy Ray went over there and killed your boy.
Start straight.
You know what I'm saying? It don't matter what we fight at.
So you fly abroad and go.
Yeah. I go fight him in the backyard in his kitchen if you want.
So you need to tell Eddie Hearn. Eddie Hearn needs to go get
Eddie
that
Hearn,
back
let's
for you.
make that happen. Eddie Hearn's next year, January, February. For sure, I would love that. We could do that.
A lead prospect versus a lead prospect?
Yep.
Former Olympian versus former Olympian.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yo,
You feel like you can duplicate what David Avanesian did?
Oh, I'm not. Yeah, I'm gonna stop Josh Kelly. He just he play boxing. He just gonna move his head and have fun.
But he wants to be like you guys in Philly. He wants
Yeah,
to be like
that's
you
the
guys.
thing. You can't play this thing. It can either in you or not.
And yeah, I'm pretty sure you already asked him about Crawford and
I'll fight any one of them though. Crawford, Ugas, whoever got the belts. I don't really matter to me.
I mean Crawford versus Porter.
Oh, Crawford gonna whoop Porter ass. I'm sorry, I'm telling you that.
yeah, Crawford gonna stop Porter.
He gonna stop Porter around.
Y'all think he's gonna stop
He
Porter?
gonna stop Porter.
I don't think none of the other guys were successful in stopping Porter because their shots all telegraphed. Spence, you know he coming hard. You know he coming mean. So you gonna brace your body for all of it. You know what I'm saying? You don't know when Boots and Sean Porter's shots coming. You don't know where they come. Boots or Crawford, Boots and Crawford shots coming from. You don't know when they coming, where they coming from, and when they land, they land.
Do you feel like Porter's pressure is going to give Bud
No.
problems at all in the fight?
No.
Everybody had pressure. What Bud do to him?
Crack him in the head.
Everybody say, oh, he easy to get dropped. Yeah, when he get dropped, what he do?
Get up
He
and
say, let me
stop.
stop playing with this kid. Get him out of here. He ain't on my level.
Do y'all think Bud will finally get his credit if he beats or stops Sean Porter, being that nobody's ever had?
He get this credit from me right
Yeah,
now
I like-
because I know
yeah.
boxing.
I like Crawford
He
right
only
now.
not getting credit from the people who want to see war
Yeah.
or want to see the top fighters fight each other.
I gotta ask you a question. Recently, Manny Pacquiao, I think he officially announced his retirement. So
Yeah,
do you feel like that's a big miss for the welterweight division?
No, he been around too long. Well, not too long, but he been around a long time. I mean, he want to help his country, so that's That's what he
I
want to do.
think
That's
it's
good.
about just do it. He should have been fighting that for
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he did bring a lot of attention to the welterweight division. Now you're on the come up. It's kind of like, do you feel like eyeballs have like stopped looking at the division, or is still seeing a lot of attention?
The division still is stacked with talent. Like the young talent, I believe my generation will be better than the last.
I believe that too. But are they gonna fight each other?
Yeah, I think so, cause
They making it. They making
they
it.
making
So
it.
you see how they just did Crawford and Porter.
Yeah,
They making it in.
Paul, when you
They understand that the boxing world is moving to MMA.
yeah,
They understand that they gotta do something to keep the views, the viewership, the subscribing. So they gonna do whatever they need to do to keep that popping.
Well, Paul and Rel, when you speak about the new generation, like who does that include as far as 47 goes? Who do you believe is the cream of the crop in the new wave of welterweights?
It's about what? 4 of us. You gotta say me, Boots. I guess you could say I don't think he's that good, but you could say Virgil, Rashidi Ellis. But really, me and Boots.
You don't think Virgil's that good?
No, Virgil. No, you got this.
Trash,
There's
bro.
a thing called matchmaking, and woo, they good at it.
Virgil's trash, bro. He just put his hands up and walked with someone.
And if you walk, that's the easiest thing to fight.
The unfortunate thing is you and Boots are from the same city, so you might not ever see you guys fight each other.
The goal is if they fight, they fight in a life-changing
Like,
situation.
like in terms of like a unification, that type of thing.
You're gonna run around, beat everybody else up, get all the belts. I mean,
Yeah, I can see that.
Those are the cream of the crop, but who do you feel like is, besides Virgil, who do you feel like is overrated of the new crop of welterweights?
I don't really be paying attention to it. Like I just want to fight. I just know who can fight and whoever they want to sell. I don't like that don't mean nothing to me.
Do you feel like fans misconstrue who's being sold to who's actually the best fighter?
Yeah, of course, because all they see is what's on TV. The more you on TV, they think you can fight. And they don't know about matchmaking online.
Another dude I was gonna bring, he potentially could be moving up to 147. What do you think about Josh Taylor?
Yeah, I like that. I like that. I like that. That's a good fight. I like to fight him. He can fight.
Yeah, Taylor,
He can fight. He can fight too.
That's
That
one.
bring excitement to the division too.
Yeah.
Because he can fight.